What is going on, everybody? I'm coming to you today with the 74Z Speeder Bikes expansion for Star Wars Legion. This is one of those expansions that I think is really optional if you're going to buy more than one core set, because you may not necessarily want an expansion like this just because of the fact that you're already getting, one in the core set. And if you're buying multiple core sets, I've told some people that buying 3 core sets is a pretty cool way to go. And I think that's true. I think it is a pretty cool way to go. But you are getting some other things in here that aren't found in the core set, so there is some benefit. All right, so there's inside of the box. We're gonna take a look at everything that comes in here. We got our 2 bases. Again, these do not come assembled. We've got our cardboard, and we've got some upgrade cards. So let's look at the cardboard and stuff first. We've got long-range comm link. This is in the core set already. We get 2 comms jammers. That's interesting. Now, comms jammer does not come in the core set, so you could use this. This just stops nearby people from being issued commands. Only problem is this also comes in your ATSTN snow speeder. So if you're getting those, you're gonna be able to get comms jammer as well. 74Z speeder bike card. You've got your white defense die, but you have offensive and defensive surge to hit and defense. You're gonna have 1 die of each color, and this is gonna apply to, whoa, flipped it over. This is gonna apply to each unit each mini in the unit. And since this does start with 2 minis, we have to look at doubling this whole weapon if you're firing with two minis. So that means this will actually have impact 2 if the unit is complete. That's nice. And you'll be rolling 2 red, 2 black, and 2 white. So they actually shoot pretty hard, but they're 90 points, so you're paying for it. And then you've got our damage and our dodge and aim, and our order token as well. So let's take a look at the models. Now, one of the models is where you get into something that actually makes this pack a possible purchase. Is that you're getting something new in the model, in the sculpt. You're getting a unique sculpt here. So I want to pull up the core sets biker real quick. I have him right here. This is the biker from the core set. This is the unique one that's only found in the core set with him shooting behind. That one is not found here. The one that you do get is this guy who's kind of sitting up standard. So those are the 2 from the core set. So I'm going to put these together real quick. And because we're supposed to have 1 new one in here. And here's our 2 bikers. Well, it's definitely going to be this guy, because look at his arm. His arm slot is different. You see it goes down like that. It's going to be that guy. And now I got to find the piece that goes with him. Is it here? Yep, it's right there. So this is a guy who's leaning forward. You see? That's the pose. He's leaning forward as opposed to that one. So that will look kind of cool. Got to make sure I don't screw this guy up, though. Huh. Nope. I need to... Trying to find the right arm is going to be tricky. All right, let's put both. I'm going to do them both, and then it'll be easier. This is definitely goes on his arm. All right. I think it's this guy right here. Okay, so I got that guy. That's the basic one, and then this is going to be the exclusive leaning forward one. Oh, is he pushing forward like... Oh, he's got him he's got one like he's turning. See, he's got one... He's got him at different angles. Is that even going to fit? Yeah, that'll fit. Oh, that's pretty cool. So he'll go on kind of like that. All right, well, let's put this thing together. Because the thing I don't like about these is they have a lot of pieces, and it takes a little while putting them together. So I've got myself some Gorilla Glue here. It's the gel type. And first I'm going to put the pack, I'm going to put a little dab right here in the back. There we go, come on, there it goes. All right, got a little bit on there. Put that right on the back. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit in here, put the back piece on. I've done these from my core set already. All right. There we go. Got the back piece on, got the pack on. The hard part is is gluing your fingers together, like I almost just did. Is making sure you get these little front pieces on, because these front pieces don't like to go on very easy. There we go. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. And I like the gel because it seems to take hold a little quicker. And there we go. And this one you just have to kind of hold in place for a little while. There's a little notch where it kind of locks in, but there we go. See, that wasn't that didn't take too long. And that's because of the gel. It's not permanently dried yet, but it helps hold it in place. It's just real easy to glue your fingers to this if you're not careful. So I'm holding it right there. Probably count to 10. And then I got to do a couple more pieces. Some of the other ones are a little tricky. There we go. All right. See, that was not too bad. Let's do the bottom. Got that. And that's going to be the gun. The gun goes in pretty easy. I think I put too much glue. That one's going to spill out a little bit. I'm going to get some on my hand, I bet you. All right. That one's done. I did good. I lucked out. And then we've got this little flashlight kind of piece, which is going to go here on the side. What I'll do is I'll put some of the... All right, that's too much. This tends to evaporate a little bit too, so it's okay if it goes a little more than I need it to be. I'm not entering any awards with this one. All right, I'll put that right there. 1, 2, 3, all right, 4. See, it's mostly dry. The gel will hold it in while it finishes drying. We've got to do the bottom piece. This one's a little tricky because the bottom piece doesn't have a place where it locks in either. And there we go. Holding it in right there. Holding it, holding it, holding it. Oh. A little bit longer. I had to move it. It wasn't centered. You gotta kind of want to make sure you center these because you could easily just have it off center and it won't. Oh no, my finger's stuck. So again, you don't want to. Oh no! Now my fingers are stuck to each other. Boy, it's all sticking all over the place. All right, and now I knocked this off. So you're seeing a little bit of the learning from my mistakes here, and that just don't value your skin all that much because it's gonna come off a little bit if you're silly like me. But yeah, these things you need to be careful of. Or just give it more time too. That's the thing. Is like if I wasn't recording right now, I could just set it down and walk away and give it like 2-3 minutes to fully dry before I started on the next piece. But I don't want to keep you guys waiting, and I don't want to touch my camera right now with my sticky fingers, and then everything is all messed up. So again, I'm not claiming to be perfect at this. So before you leave me a comment in the comment section, it's like, dude, you need to learn how to glue stuff. I'm like, I know, I'm just being quick. All right. With that said, I'll put this guy on here. I am not gluing the other pieces in yet, though, because I'll want to take him off to paint him. And so these kind of stay in well enough right there. And there it is. So he looks cool. This is our unique sculpt. Compare him to the one that comes in every version. He's just leaning forward. He's going faster. So there we go. Speeder bikes. All right. So, and yes. All right. So guys, that's about all I have for you. If you've been checking out my other videos, you already know about the giveaway, so I don't have to remind you about that again. I've been talking about it until I'm blue in the face. But also, stay tuned for more Legion stuff. I am going to be doing some painting. I am going to be doing some battle reports. I'm going to be doing a lot of that. And now that Legion has been announced, we are also expecting some more news from the other games. So hopefully some like maybe we'll get Imperial Assault announced pretty soon. I would say by as early as next week we might see some really big announcements drop for other games as well. So if you're playing Legion this weekend, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And we just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.